we are, season 4, episode 27. Holy cow, one day I'm gonna have to sit down and count how many drinks we've made over literally the years. Now, you know I'm a big fan of when things work out, and this is one of those nights. This is just one of those nights. It's National Raspberries and Cream Day. Let me tell you why that's so amazing. It's mind-boggling. But here's what is exciting about it, is that we're gonna have a great drink tonight, and I'm gonna weave in, are you ready for this? The 1980s, Holly, one more tribute to you, and the McRib sandwich.
I'm afraid about that last bit.
Can I just tell you, is that not amazing? I'm bringing you the Miss Martini quarantine style. Yes, there is a cocktail called Miss Martini.
That could have been Holly.
Could have been Holly. So it already fits. And we just scratched the surface. Folks, come on in here. It's quarantine cocktail night. It's Sunday. Mr. Blue Monkey, can I have a cocktail? Look at this. We got new people. Is he, can you see him?
Yes.
Is he obvious? I mean...
Other than the fact that he's not blue yet.
Not yet. We're getting there. Folks, come on in. It's Quarantine Cocktail Show. Only business, monkey business. Come on in. Let's go have a cocktail. Who's ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. You ready? He's ready. Here we go. Yes! Blue Monkey Quarantini! Yes. Here we are. It's another Sunday. Are we ready?
Yeah, we are. I got cap in my lip. I got all my...
Shelby made me a cocktail. I'm taking a sip. It's delicious, by the way.
Got all my...
All right. Could be the worst show I've ever done, but I'm going to try it. Never is. One of them has to be. Technically, literally, one of them has to be the worst show I've ever done. But not tonight, folks. We got too many things going for us. I told you in the beginning, I love it when things work out. So today, as I sat and I wondered and said, what cocktail could we possibly conjure up today? I look to my trusty charts and I find out full moon, equinox, 7th day of August, lines up, stars, boom, it's National Raspberry and Cream Day. Seriously? Yes, seriously. It happens. And I can tell you this. Here's why this is perfect. First of all, I love when we keep things flowing. So we went from a martini. So let me tell you, last week, if you didn't watch the show, we did the Duke's Martini last week in honor of Holly, Shelby's mom, my mom. And the ironic thing is I think I just sobered up from that cocktail today. Right?
Right.
If you didn't go make it, good night. It was a kicker. 4 ounces of ice cold vodka served up martini style with just 3 dashes of vermouth. Oi, yeah, I just got over that one. So we're going to keep the martini theme going. We're going to keep English theme going. And I got to think your mom would have loved some raspberries and cream.
Yeah, absolutely she would.
So here we are. Where do I start? Where do I start? Let's start with 1983. That is the first mention of National Raspberries and Cream Day. Yes, it's a real thing. August 7th, every year since 1983, this has been going on. And I'm not serving up any raspberries and cream except in a cocktail. And when I thought raspberries and I thought alcohol, boom, Chambord. So Chambord hit me. I was ready. So let me give you just a little bit of info on the Chambord. So, I mean, it looks classic, right? I mean, look at that glass.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's bougie.
It is bougie. Mom would have loved that. So here's what else here's what I can tell you about Chambord. You're going back to the 1600s. Yes, the 1600s is when raspberry liqueur first recipes are recorded. Matter of fact, King Louis the 7910 won the 14. King Louis the 14th was a huge fan of the raspberry liqueur.
If we had one more beer at Finley earlier, I think you would have messed that up.
It could have been. There's a lot of counting there.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
But here's the funny part. Chambord. Do you know when it started being produced?
No.
1881. No. 1981. Year of the McRib sandwich. Boom, tied it all together. So in 1981, on the heels of what was the greatest year ever with the McRib sandwich, they decided to start bottling and making Chambord liqueur, raspberry liqueur. Now you know the truth. Now, a few things about Chambord. So this is actually a pretty intense little liqueur. So it's all natural. It's raspberries. They have a 3-stage process. First stage, all fruit, alcohol, macerated, and then they let it sit, they let it stew, and then they pour off the alcohol from that. They call that the first juice. Then they add more alcohol to it, let it sit for 2 more weeks. They get crazy. They call that the second juice. And then they go in a third time, more alcohol. They now macerate to really get the fruit that's left over into it. That's called the third juice. The process is called the 3-juice system. I don't know where they come up with this stuff. It's unbelievable, but that's what's happening. But literally, it's all natural. There's no artificial colors, preservatives, flavoring, or anything. All natural. This is good for you. It's organic. So there you go. But anyway, that's our Chambord star of the show tonight. And 1981. I really would have thought that would have been an older liqueur.
Absolutely would have thought that.
So here's our fun drink tonight. So by the way, the drink, the Miss Martini. So again, how fitting is that for your mom?
Very good.
Can I tell you one more way that this is fitting for your mom? This drink, I'd like to say it's an old drink. It's not. 1994. Ask me where it was created.
Where was it created?
London, England. Boom.
Fantastic.
One more tie. That was her favorite place to travel. So there it is. Oh, one more fun fact about raspberries. Do you know where raspberries were originally kind of not created, but harvested and became a thing?
Nowhere.
Turkey.
What?
Yeah, centuries and centuries and centuries ago. Which is odd because I would have thought cranberries would have come from Turkey.
Why cranberries?
Cranberries? Turkey?
Oh.
Dad joke. Boom.
Bump.
All right. Paul, make the drink.
I need that sound.
Oh,
Bump.
we do need a bump. All right, so this is a fun cocktail. You're going to take about 7 raspberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then, because we're muddling. Oh, yeah, we're muddling. Now, just to give it a little bit of juice to muddle with, you're going to go with a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup.
Every day we're muddling.
All right, there it is. Isn't that pretty? And then we muddle. So the sugar, right? It's just like when you put sugar on fruit. It kind of gets the juices out. Do you buy that?
Yep.
Every day we're muddling. I like that. That's a good one, babe. Now, we're not done muddling yet, because then we're going to come in, we're going to add vodka. 2 ounces per cocktail. Now, I'll be honest, last week I actually looked for this, and I couldn't find it. I wanted the perfect vodka to use, and I wanted a UK English vodka, which I thought there were none. Folks, 3 Olives. 3 Olives is distilled and made in London and then exported, whatever spot you're in, to the U.S. So tonight, we're going 3 Olives, English vodka, which would have been perfect because I'm guessing the guy in 1994 who made this drink originally.
And Chambord's, what, three juices?
3 juices.
3 juices, 3 olives. There we go. The power.
She's on fire tonight.
Power.
All right. There's one for me. One for Shelby. All right, so we got our vodka. Then we're coming in with our Chambord, 1/2 ounce per. So this is going to be 1 ounce total. all natural. Just like living it up. And then the cream. Yes, heavy, half and half cream, 1/2 ounce per. You already know this is going to be delicious, right?
Oh gosh, yes.
And then we're going to just give it a little more muddle. And then ice. We got to chill this bad boy. And as we're doing that, we're going to come in. We're going to add a little ice to the martini glasses. Chill those. Nice. We're not animal people. We like cold glasses. So there it is. Boom. And then we're going to just do this. Flip that in here. Give a little bit of this. Turn the glass away. And then, yeah, baby. How are we doing? How's everybody's evening tonight?
You're doing great.
There it is. Deliciousness in the glass. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on.
It's
Oh, there it is.
too good.
Yeah, too good. It worked too well. Ice cold. I can feel it. This is me chilling. Right here. Most important, we're coming in tonight. Now this is a strainer. Double strain. Not just a strain. Double strain.
Oh, wow.
You're excited about this one, aren't you?
I am. I almost don't want you to put emergency in it.
Well, you're going to want to tonight. Shelby doesn't know this, but she's...
I don't like the way that you ended that sentence. Why do I need emergency?
Bear with me, folks. A lot of fruit. I mean, that is a good-looking drink.
It's beautiful.
Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Shelby made a comment. I don't know if I want the emergency. And I'll be honest, last week I had trouble with the emergency as well. I wasn't sure I was there. And then I got to tell you what happened today. So, a little quick story. Today we had to run over, so a lot of things happened. You got to take care of the house and everything. So we had to go to Holly's house today. We did some things. Have to empty the fridge. A lot of life stuff. And then as we're going through cabinets, I found something. Which made this drink. Because I came up with this drink. You know it. What time? This morning.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Way before we went anywhere else.
Correct.
I go to your mom's house. I find this.
Get out of here.
Cabinet. I find.
Raspberry.
Raspberry emergency. Holly's emergency. You better believe, gosh darn it, we're going with emergency. We're using Holly's emergency right here. Folks, emergency right there. Even Holly knew emergency was the place to go. And she was ahead of me. The raspberry ready for her Miss Martini. She knew it. She knew it was coming. So, folks, boom, a little raspberry emergency on top of that. You know that's going to be good. That is just fantastic. And then we're going to garnish it with some raspberries. Oh, yes. This is... I gotta say, these certain drinks are just prettier than others.
Yeah,
and then,
certainly is.
Boom, this is one of them. Folks, there it is. Coming across the room, there is your Miss Martini, Miss Quarantine Martini, if you will. Oh, look at that.
That is beautiful.
That is gorgeousness. I'm just going to hold it there for a little bit.
Pink.
Screw that. I'm going to drink it.
Pink was her favorite color.
Oh, that's right. Yet another reason. Home run. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, my God. It's just pure raspberry. It's all you smell. Oh, yes. Top 10 cocktail. Easily. That is an amazing cocktail. Folks, I'm telling you, you need this in your life. The Miss Martini. There it is. Now, I'm going to end on this. I have to tell you one thing. So, a lot of people, there's a lot of drinks out there that are called martinis. So let's just clear the air, because I will tell you that part of this drink does bother me. By definition, what is a martini? It is gin and vermouth. That is a definition of a martini. Now, there is a vodka martini, which some people argue is not a martini at all, but because we drink, we know that there is a vodka martini, which is vodka and vermouth. And then there's all these other drinks that are put into a glass that looks like this, and we call them a martini. How and why did that happen? Enter the 1980s. Yeah, it's the same time that McRib came out. And I will tell you, I think that's the common denominator. When the McRib came out and they decided they could make a fake rib sandwich and put it on bread and call it a rib sandwich, well, the cocktail scene, they decided they could take anything they wanted and put some sour mix in it, throw it into a martini glass, and call it a martini. And that's what happened. In the 80s, it was our crap cocktail stage of our life. And they were basically making daiquiris, putting them in a martini glass, and calling them martinis. And now we're stuck with them. But they're delicious, so you can't fight that. But I will tell you this. One last interesting fact. The martini. What do you think came first, the martini or the martini glass?
The martini.
The martini glass, actually. Martini glass came out in like the 1500s. So there was a cocktail glass and there was a martini glass. Now the martini glass evolved. But basically the cocktail glass morphed into the martini glass. The original martini glass was rounded. Hold.
It's more like a coupe.
So this was the original cocktail glass type that we have. And then eventually it morphed into what has become the martini glass. More conical. And it was for specifically straight up drinks such as the martini. And the reason this glass is so important is that it's for a straight up drink with no ice. And the reason it's made this way is that you hold onto the glass here and you don't touch this part of the glass. And that way it stays colder longer. So it was purely made for ergonomical, alcoholic drinking design, apparently. But you hold it here, your drink stays colder longer. Thank you, 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, whatever. But thanks for the martini glass. Shelby, can we do one cheers?
Absolutely.
I need you to do two things. One, grab that glass.
Got it.
Before we clink, hit the music. One more for your mom. Boom. Cheers. Holly, one more for you. Give it a taste. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right? Amazing stuff. Folks, there you go. Everything you ever needed to know about a Miss Martini. Some Chambord, cream, and raspberries. I don't know. It's National Raspberry and Cream Day. Folks, go celebrate. Make this cocktail. And we'll see you next Sunday. Maybe. I don't know yet. Out of town. We'll see. Anyway, love y'all, folks.
Out of town. So
cheers. We're out.